A new power has risen in the East. For decades, the world watched China grow. Many saw it only as a factory, a place to make cheap goods. They believed its rise was temporary. They thought it would bend to the established global order. They were wrong. Today is October 22, 2025. China is no longer just a rising power. It is a formidable force, a nation that many now consider nearly unbeatable. But why? What changed so dramatically? The answer is not one single thing. It is a combination of powerful forces, built with deliberate intent. This is not a story of what might happen. This is a story of what is. We will explore 8 clear reasons, 8 shocking pillars of strength. Each reason is a piece of a larger puzzle, a nation transformed, on land, in technology, across the seas, into space. These are facts on the ground, in the air, and across the digital world. Let us begin. Reason 1. The first reason is raw numbers. China's army is the largest in the world. The People's Liberation Army has roughly 2 million active duty soldiers, a force of immense scale, backed by millions more in the reserves, and the People's Armed Police. This pool of manpower lets China sustain conflict in ways few can imagine. It can absorb losses and continue fighting. It can secure its vast territory and project power along its borders. Sheer size acts as a powerful deterrent. These are not the poorly equipped troops of the past. Today, they are better trained, better paid, better equipped than ever. A massive modernization program has streamlined command and sharpened readiness. Rigorous multi-domain training prepares them for modern warfare. Logistics can rapidly move troops and heavy equipment nationwide. An invasion of the mainland is near impossible. Any rival must first face 2 million soldiers, the bedrock of China's military power. The second reason is a revolution in speed. China has achieved a dominant position in hypersonic missile technology. They travel at more than 5 times the speed of sound. Their true advantage is maneuverability and low-altitude flight. Almost impossible for existing defenses to stop. Operational systems like the DF-17 mounted on mobile launchers. Pinpoint accuracy from hundreds, even thousands, of miles. High-value assets once safe are now vulnerable. An anti-access area denial bubble that changes the rules. The threat pushes carriers back, cutting reach and sowing hesitation. The third reason is the rise of China's power at sea. In 2 decades, China built the largest navy by ship count, from destroyers to corvettes to amphibious assault ships, in staggering numbers. New heavy destroyers like Type 0555 pack formidable missile arsenals, air defense, anti-ship, and land attack missions. Type 003 Fujian's electromagnetic catapults lift combat power at sea, built to enforce claims, deter intervention, and control maritime choke points, and to protect vital sea lanes of communication. In the Indo-Pacific, local numerical superiority reshapes the balance. Reason 4, forging digital sovereignty, the Great Wall of technology. Leaders saw dependence as strategic vulnerability and launched Made in China 2025. China surges in 5G, artificial intelligence, drones, and quantum. Companies like Huawei built vast networks despite pressure. Massive chip investments drive self-sufficiency in vital categories. Technological sovereignty is economic and military defense, a digital Great Wall. If trade or conflict escalates, the aim is to keep industry and military running. A nation that can build its own systems is harder to coerce. By mastering next-gen tech, China seeks to write future standards and rules. Reason 5, the new battlefields, cyberspace and outer space. Beidou provides independent positioning, navigation, and timing. Tested counterspace options to blind and disable an adversary. A sophisticated apparatus for espionage and attack beyond mere theft. Power grids, markets, water, and command networks can be disrupted. Cyber and space integrate with missiles, fleets, and aircraft for systemic disruption. Blind, confuse, and paralyze before the first ship sails. To confront China is to face a multi-domain power, on land, at sea, in the air, in orbit, and online. A strategy of systemic disruption. Reason 6. China's immense economic power. Second largest by nominal GDP, largest by purchasing power parity. The world's manufacturing hub, core to global supply chains. Controls most rare earth processing, essential to modern tech and weapons. It can wield trade as a weapon to punish opponents. Economic might funds military modernization and next-gen research. A strong economy sustains long competition and shocks. Reason 7. Expanding global influence through the Belt and Road. Infrastructure in over 150 countries builds lasting ties. Platforms to promote a sovereignty-first vision and align votes. This web provides resources, cover, and strategic depth. Reason 8. National unity and state-directed discipline. A powerful state can mobilize resources with speed and purpose. Capacity for rapid construction translates to wartime conversion. An adversary faces not only the PLA, but a nation of 1.4 billion. Defeating China is not just hard, it is nearly impossible. The real question is, who would dare to try? Subscribe for more global conflict analysis.